Hello everyone, my name is Adria and I'm here to run you through a very simple topic, that is how we can find the factors of any given number. Now, I realize that most students have problem when it comes to finding the factors of numbers greater than 100. So I was able to develop this small application here we are going to used to help us come out with the factors of four different numbers. The numbers being 80, 100, 180, and then 320. Now, before we start that exercise, let's quickly go through the interface of what we have here. What is going to, and you can see I used Excel to develop this. Now from this table, we are having what the prime numbers from 1 to 100. Now it is very essential for you as a student to be familiar with these prime numbers. Let me quickly run through them and then see. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, and finally 97. You need to find a way to get yourself familiarized with these prime numbers. They will help you a lot. Now on this side of our application, it works on the principle of the factor tree. So if you are familiar with the factor tree, this shouldn't be of a much problem to you. If you don't know anything about factor tree, then you need to figure out what they are. But I believe this can equally explain to you what a factor tree is. Then I also made this calculator here. I call it our multiplication calculator. Now, as we go about this exercise, we need to do some calculation. That is why I place this calculator here. So let's give it a try and see. Let's say 5 times what? 15. That should do us for 75. That's how this calculator works. Now over here, this thing here tells us the total number of factors a given number has after we are done with our computation. Our factors will be listed over here, and then we also have a verifier. Now our verifier just divides the number we are finding the factors for by the factors we have gotten. And mind you, we don't want to have any decimals in the value. Once you have any decimal, that should tell you your factor is wrong. And this is our dashboard where we are going to do most of our computation. So without wasting much time, let's quickly move on to our first example and then we take it up. So our first number, like I said, is 8. I want to find the prime factors of 80. So let's see. 2 divided by 80 should give us 40. 2 divided by 40 should give us 20. 10. And then 5. We can't go anywhere else. And you can see all these numbers are prime numbers. We have 2 here. Now we need to list them here. We have 2, 2, 2, our last 2, and then 5. I hope you guys are with me. So we are done with our factor tree. Now we need to play with these factors a little to generate the other factors of 80. Now I call this our base factors. Now first of all, these base factors need to multiply how do we call it? We need to multiply them first, and this is how they work. They call it instance. It means if you have multiple numbers, you can only multiply by it only once. You don't do more than once. That's how I call it, multiplying it by instance. So now let's see. 2 is our first number, right? So we multiply 2 by what? 2, we get 4. Now, since we are done with 2 by 2, we can't do 2 by 2 again. So our next number should be what? 5. So 2 times 5 should give us what? 1. What else again? Then we move to our next one. Now don't forget, we don't multiply this way, and then we don't go back with our multiplication. We just take the number, go and then multiply it by what? The base numbers. That's how it works. So our next number should be what? 4. 4 by 2 will give us what? 8. And then 4, 5 should give us what? 20. Are you with me? Our next number should be what? 8. 8, 2 gives us what? 16. 8, 5, 40. Are we done? No. Now we are left with 16 here. 16 times 5 should give us what? If you think I'm lying, let's try. 16. 5, 5, 8. So from our application here, we know that 80 has 10 what? Factors. That is 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 16, 20, 40, and what? 80. Don't forget, 1 is always a factor of any number. So we start off our factors with what? The number 1. 1 is a factor of every number. So it always needs to start first. And then we arrange our numbers in what? Ascending order. Don't forget, we don't repeat numbers. We only take an instance of the number and then we arrange it in ascending order. Now, for our verifier, you can see that we don't have any decimal here. Now, what this does is it just takes our number, divides it by a factor. And then if we end up with whole numbers, it means our factors are what? Correct. Once we find any decimals, our answer is right. So let's quickly copy our factors. Then let's paste it. Let's paste the values. So our first work is done. Let me save this. Okay, so I'll clean our dashboard, and then we quickly try our hands on our next number, which is what? Now let's repeat the same thing here. 2 goes into 150. 5. This will form the basis of our what? Our base factors. So we have 2, 2, 5, and then 5. Now let's quickly play with this, and then we'll find the factors of our time. Let's see, 2 times 2 should give us 4, 2, 5, 10. Is that all? No. 5 times 5 should also give us 10. So we are done with our base factor. Then this has generated our second what? Our second set of numbers we need to learn. So 4 times 5 should give us what? 20. Are you with me? We can't do 4, 5 again. We only take one instance. So our next set of numbers should be what? 10 multiplied by 5. That should give us what? 50. And then 20 multiplied by what? Our base number here, which is what? What do we get? So now, once we end up with 100, which is the number we are finding the factors for, this should tell us we are done with our what? We are done finding the factors of the number 100. So how many factors did we get? We had 9, And what are they? 1, 2, 4, 20, 25, 50, and then what? 100. Now we can check for our verifier. No decimal. Our answers are correct. What do? We just copy and then we paste our factors. Let's put it down. Thank you very much. Okay. So don't forget 1 is a factor. And then we arrange our factors in what? Ascending order. Don't forget we don't have to repeat numbers. So let's move to our next number quickly, which is 100, 101. Let's see. 2, 3, 3, and what? 5. Now let's see how to go about this arrangement. Again, our principle holds. We start from the least number and then we finish up with the what? With the bigger number. So let's see. 2, 2, 3. That is, we have 2 of our 2's. We have 2 3's here. So let's see 3 and then 3. And our last number should be 1. So that's how it works. Let's quickly play with it a little. 2 times 2 should give us 4. 2 3 should give us 6. 2 5 should give us 10. We are done with our 2. Let's put our 3. 3 3 should give us 9. And then 3 5 should give us 15. This brings us to the end of our base factors. Now let's move to our second resulting answers, and then we work with them also. 4 times 3 will give us what? 12. And then 4, 5, what? 20. Hey guys, between. Our next value should be what? 6. 6 3 should give us what? 18. Are you with me? 6 3 should give us 18. And then 6 5 should give us what? 6 5 40. Oh, 5 6 should give us 30, right? 5 6 30. Right. 5 6 30. Okay, so we just completed that for 6 6 3 8 and then 6 5 what? 30. So we need to work for this 12 also. 12 3 36. I would think 12 5 45. Then we come to our next number, which is what? 9. So 5 9 here will give us what? 45. 18 times 5, what do we get? 18. We get 90, right? And then 36 times 5, what do we get? We get 180. Get the 180, so we get 180. So this brings us to the end of our factors. Now we can see we are having what? 17 factors. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 30. Let's continue. 36, 45, 90, and what? 180. And for our verifier, you can see we don't have any decimal, which should tell us our work is what? Absolutely correct. Don't forget our factors should always start with what? 1. And then we arrange the rest of our factors in ascending order. So we copy our factors and then paste it here. Oh. See. I believe someone is saying, sir, can you please go over this again? Let's try it again. So we have 2, 2 here, 3, 3, and then 1 half 5. So let's do this again. 2 times 2 give us 4. 2, 3, 6. 2, 5, 1, 10. Right? 3 should give us 1. 3, 5, 15. So this is our first set of numbers. The next is what? 4, 3 should give us 4. 4, 5, 20. We need to be careful with our multiplication table. So 4 will give us 12. So okay, 4, 5 give us 20. So we have to move to our next set of numbers. 6, 3 give us what? 6, 3, 18. 6, 5, 40. 5, 6, 30. Sorry, not 40, 30. 6, 5, 30. And then we move to our what? 12. Are you guys with me? 3, 12, 12 times 3 should give us what? 36. Are you with me? And then 12, 5 should give us what? 60. Let's move to our next number. 5, 9. Sorry. 9, 5 should give us what? 45, right? And then 18 times 5. What do you get? 18 times 5. We have, and then our final one was 36 times 5. So this time should give us what? 1, 8. 18 factors in all. Factors. And for our verifier, what do we have? No decimals. So our factors are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 30, 36, 45, 60, 90, and then what? 1, 8. So we copy and then we paste. This test can be tricky sometimes. Okay, so now let's move to our final number. Bring this guy. Bring this guy. Our final number should be 320. Let's start. 2, 2, 2, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2. Last number should be 5. I want you guys to pay attention, and then we do this then together. 2 times 2 should give us 4. 2, 5 should give us 10. 4, 2 should give us 8. 4, 5 should give us 20. 8, 2 should give us 6. 16, 8, 5, 40. 16 times 2 should be 122. 16 times 5. 8. 32 times 2 should be 164. 32 times 5 should give us 160. Are we done? No, we are left with our last dot value, which is 64 times dot 5. Let's see. 64 times 5. What do we get? So how many factors are we having? 14. And our factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 60, 20, 32, 40, 64, 80, 160 of 1, 20. For our verifier, consider all our factors are correct. So we copy this and then paste it here. So I hope this lesson was very educative. If you have any challenge, you can watch it over and over until you master the trick. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Glorious Speak Preparatory School. And then, if you have any comments, you can just pass it through, and then we'll be very happy to answer whatever comments or any question that you pose to us. Thank you very much, and see you in our next video. Bye bye.